Aloha and good day, friends and yogis. I'm Nicole Spirit. We're here to do a Leo Zodiac beautiful yoga class. What do I have written down for Leo? Leo is ruled by the sun, so we get a lot of energy, depending on what sign you are, it doesn't matter, but a lot of energy from the sun. We want to imagine that we're like a solar panel. Strength and emotion, and gold is the element that's very powerful for the lion. And it's from the astrological signs of Leo, it's the time, I'm not sure what I'm saying, July 22nd to August 21st. So it says about Leo that it rules the back, the spine, and the heart, creative, enthusiastic, generous, intelligent, strong in the mind, and they like to party, they can be dramatic, they can be psychic, and what else? They can have a very nice voice, and I will just say that I am very excited to be here, and I brought my beautiful best friend in the whole world. This is Puka. So we're going to do a seated class today. Have a seat, figure out your favorite sukhasana, which is good place. And because we're dealing with the heart and the back, just sitting up nice and tall and feeling your danda, feeling your spinal column. It should feel like a strong tree, and we want to feel like our roots are in the ground, so maybe you settle through your sitting bones. I just went to the store, I went to Walmart, and I got some supplies for my parents, and it was humbling to be in there. I flew out of my body and I had to come back to my breath, had to come back to what I was doing and not freak out. So that's a good cue to find your breath. Take a long, smooth inhale, about 5 or 6 seconds. And then a long, smooth exhale, 5 or 6, even 7 seconds long. And just feel yourself settle in. Smile. Take deeper breaths and get grounded. Feel your heart, feel your spine. I'm wearing Gem Montreal, as I was recently in the beautiful city of Montreal in Canada. And Gem means I like, I love, je t'aime, that means I love you. And I'm so grateful for you to be here. How have you been doing lately? I'm gonna sound the gong. I'm kind of giggling because there's a spider right above it and it's like shaking in its web right now. Hopefully that feels good for it. But just listening to that sound. Continuing the deep breath, and we're just visualizing energy coming into our heart, feeling stable in our spine, and in our heart we're just literally piecing in, piecing out with the breath. Peace, inhale, maybe we smile a little, and peace, exhale. I'm about to do a deep clean of the yoga room, so I thought I'd invite one of the babies in. The other baby is on his pack walk at the moment, and this is baby number 1. She's already 9, our baby number 1. So yeah, how has your heart been feeling lately? How has your back been feeling? Let's go ahead and stretch out our right leg long. Continue that beautiful upright posture, a little tip of your chin, and just sense and feel that grace in your spine. And I know that there's been a lot of energy lifting in the consciousness lately, and that can make us feel very unstable. So make sure you use your tools, your breathing, your even 3-minute daily meditation. I love that Suzanne Giesman calls it sip, to sit in peace. Sip the divine, 3 minutes a day. And she's a lovely, intuitive medium who I've been learning from lately, and she wrote a wonderful book called Wolf's Message. And I highly recommend that book, or just to investigate. There's a new documentary about the book. And it's just really about how to live in two worlds at once. Perhaps when we have mental health struggles, we feel like we're not in this world. And I think we can all relate to that. So I'm being prompted to share Wolf's Message with you, just as a beautiful, entertaining, lovely book, but also something so peaceful for the heart and the mind and the soul. Let's do one stretch with the right leg extended. We're going to take our left hand and bring it over. This is our right hand. Our right hand over to the left knee. Lift your left arm up and then exhale. And we're just going to stretch to the right. And we're going to guide our fingers towards our extended leg. And then maybe even flip that shoulder back slightly, just feeling our heart open here. The reminder that it takes courage to open your heart. And then release it down, and then switch. Bring your right knee folded in and extend your left leg long. And again, find your upright spine, find your breath, find your smile. Check in, how have you been feeling lately? And I'm here with all of my infinite love and support. I don't want to say wisdom, because I'm definitely increasing my wisdom, but there's a good reminder about, you know, when something frustrates us or ticks us off, or we feel like we fly out of our body, can we find our breath and can we pause? And instead of reacting and getting really emotional in any particular way, can we respond maybe a few seconds, 10 seconds later with wisdom? And that's something that I've learned through having a beautiful doggy, 2 doggies now, and just allowing that energy to settle before we go into a full-blown reaction. Let's do the same stretch the other direction. This time, yes, it is our left hand onto our right knee, and then lifting the right arm up nice and tall. Big inhale breath, and then exhale as we do a nice side bend, extending our arm to the left foot. And again, open that shoulder a little bit, open your heart. We have a new hibiscus plant to introduce to you. The last one got taken over by little tiny spiders. So we've cleaned the pot thoroughly, we've cleaned the area, we've cleaned or gotten new soil, and my husband gifted me this beautiful pink punch hibiscus. Makes me feel tropical and full of aloha spirit. Good. Let's lift back up. That was a long stretch. Release your arms. Let's just do a wiggle and a shake in the shoulders. Big shoulder shrug. Let's draw the shoulders up, down, and back. One more time. Maintain that nice length in your spine, and then go the other way. Lift the shoulders up and then lower down. Good. So I just want to give you some tools for managing the intense energy of especially the solar power in the northern hemisphere of the summer months. And you don't have to be a Leo to do this class, of course, but just noticing what's been going on. So super fun thing to do. Draw that left leg in, come back to your sukha, your good place. And we're going to do the lion's breath. This is how we release internal frustration or anger, bitterness, resentment, and we increase our sense of vitality, perhaps even our tranquility. So let's take a big inhale, and then we're going to stick out our tongue, and we're going to cross our eyes looking at the forehead. Let's do that 2 more times. Picture a lion roaring. One more breath. Good. Now I want you to roar. What has your roar been like in life? Do you have like a little purr, a little meow? Do you have a Roar. So I want you to let out your roar. We're gonna inhale and see what comes out. Not to scare the dog, and we're gonna go roar. And maybe we giggle and laugh too. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, let out some crap that you've been holding on to forever and ever. Let that go. Let's do 1 more. How is that for you? I also want you to think of the roar as your creative passion, and we're opening up our creativity. Let's do 1 more seated pose. Make sure you're comfortable. Arms are going to come out shoulder width height, and we're going to bend at the elbows. Take your thumb and your middle finger together, a mudra for patience. We're going to twist to the left, big inhale, and twist to the right, big exhale. So it looks like this. If this bothers your shoulders, you can always drop your elbows down, but if available, keep those elbows up in line with your shoulders. Drop your shoulders from your ears and get that brilliant twist in the middle of your spine and at the front of your heart. I'm closing my eyes, I'm drawing my gaze inwards and upwards at the third eye. Let's do 10 more seconds. Feel your stable core, your stable seat, keeping you grounded. Good. 1 more to each side, come to center, release your arms down, and we'll finish with angel wings. Inhaling the arms up. And then exhaling, making the sound, the healing sound for the heart. Inhale up. Two more. Also the second part of the word aloha. Last one. Let's bring the hands to the heart, rub your hands together, create an energy, intentionality between your hands, fire up your nerve endings of your hands. We're gonna make an energy ball, a chi ball. So rub, 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 create some warmth, friction, light, love, energy, power, healing, peace. And then we're gonna open our hands about shoulder width apart and then draw our hands back together. So don't quite let your hands touch, curl your palms and fingers a little bit, and you might even close your eyes here and just sense and feel energy between your hands, like a ball of energy. And then we're going to place this ball over our own heart. We're just going to intend for inner peace, to find our enlightened nature, that space that we call the heart-centered bodhicitta, that energy of doing everything with the intention of having love and kindness behind it, no matter what it is. And just sense and feel energy going into your heart chakra, beautiful radiating color of emerald green, any color of green from nature, and complementary color of the higher heart being pink, magenta. And just combining that higher heart wisdom with the vibration of our throat chakra, the vibration of truth and kindness, and speaking honestly and telling the truth to ourselves and others. And just 1 more, 2 more breaths, feeling peaceful. Imagine yourself surrounded by a beautiful pink cloud or bubble of healing energy. And every day we reaffirm this healing cloud of energy around us, this ball of light, to stay safe and sound, healthy and happy in our aura. Then we'll float the hands together. We'll raise up the hands to the third eye and set the intention to have excellent intuition, inspiration, intelligence, higher consciousness intelligence. Take deep breaths, smile, drink lots of water, don't freak out, come from a place of wisdom, and then lower your hands to your heart and remember to do all with love. Connect with the energy of the divine, the creator, God, of your own understanding every day. Give thanks for your precious human life. And know that whatever you think source energy is, that's what you are. So do your best, be kind. Know that you are worthy of all of the love in the universe. I love you. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Light, love, and namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aloha, and take good care.